Hi YouTube, this is Nisha, aka Sister No. I haven't updated in a while. I had a very nice Thanksgiving vlog recorded and ready to post, and then all of a sudden I realized that time got by and it was outdated, so I ended up deleting it from my computer. It was a little too personal, I suppose, and I kept hesitating to post it because it was just that personal. Thanksgiving this year was okay. It was okay. It was just a little odd. We were trying to make our own new traditions. I went to dinner with my boyfriend over to my sister's house, and her friend girl was there. So the four of us had dinner together. We ate there. We had it catered basically. Then afterwards, we went over to my sister and I, our parents' house to just spend time with our parents for the Thanksgiving day. The odd part is that for 30 years of my life, my mom has always cooked a huge Thanksgiving dinner. I mean, I'm talking turkey. There's a ham. She has chitlins. Oh, don't pretend you don't eat chitlins. She would have chitlins. She would have greens, rice. I mean, it was just a spread for you. That's every single year. And this year was the first year my mom didn't cook. And it wasn't because she didn't want to. It was because she couldn't. I think I've alluded to this before, but my mom is very sick. To the point where we know that uh, next year this time Mama won't be here. Mama has ALS. If you don't know what that is, it's also called Lou Gehrig's disease. It's a disease that I call a demon. I don't believe in the devil. I'm Wiccan. I don't believe in the devil. I just really don't. I really never have, but I will say this disease is a demon. My mom is a very vivacious personality. Everybody loves her. She gave birth to 4 kids, but she has like 50 million. Everybody loves my mom. So she's very talkative and outgoing, and she's always been a robust, big woman. And this disease has taken her voice. It has taken her ability to eat. As a matter of fact, this disease is, I'm not going to go into the medical, what it happens to your body medically, because they can throw all the jargon at me that they'd like medically, but the reality is way worse than any long 20-letter Latin word they could throw at us about this particular ailment. Let's just say my mama's body is slowly paralyzing. Her arms are pretty much paralyzed. She can't raise them above, like, I guess this level, I suppose. Her throat is paralyzed. Her mouth is paralyzed. She has a feeding tube. This Thanksgiving, we couldn't eat in front of Mama. Daddy at first was like, we can, cater it in from the local cafeteria and everybody can come and eat. And Mama was like, I'm okay with it, and our hearts were like, we just can't. None of us could fathom the idea of eating in front of Mama but we know how much Mama loves food, and Thanksgiving is a huge feast day for our family, and to eat in front of her would have been difficult at best. So this Thanksgiving wasn't the same. And every year I always have that thought that, this could be the last Thanksgiving that these people are here with me. This could be our last Thanksgiving for this, that, and the other. And I'm always thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for my family. But it never occurred to me that something like that could happen. Last year at Thanksgiving 2006, I believe, we ate in the dark. Mama was so upset. It was some kind of accident that happened down the street or something, and they hit some kind of electricity pole, whatever, and the entire lights on my mama's block went out. So we pretty much ate dinner Thanksgiving 2006 in the dark. I would give just about anything to go and eat dinner with my mom in the dark this year. It's just very hard. It's very hard. I don't know what else to say. When you look up ALS, it took me months to be able to even admit in my mind that ALS is terminal. There's no cure. There's no treatments. I went to visit her today, and I usually am way more seem happy, most of the time. But I always get so sad after visiting my parents' house because my mom, she is sick. It's an understatement to say that my mom is sick. But her eyes are lit up. And she tries her best to put on a good face, but sometimes it cracks. And when Daddy's not looking, she types into her little speaking machine things that are really in her heart to me. And I try my best not to get upset in front of her. I try my best to, smile and try to reassure her. But at the end of the visit, I get in my car and cry. But here's the thing. At the end of the visit, I have the freedom to get back in my car and mourn and cry and be upset. And then it's out of sight, I can pretend that everything's okay. But the thing is my mama can't walk away from it. Never, in this life. My dad can't walk away from it. And you know what? My parents have always had issues. They've always had issues, but my dad stuck by my mom like a champ through this all. And I don't know, this holiday season, it has a ring of gray around it to me. I'm trying my best to get in the holiday spirit, and I'm not depressed. I have a certain sort of peace about everything, but I do know that every day is like a treasure. I can't describe it any other way. I didn't mean to turn this video into like part 2 of the video I didn't post, but I went to go see my mom less than 2 hours ago or so, and I got off work early, as I think I told you, because we have our holiday party tonight. So right now I'm taking a little break in between work and the holiday party for work. But my heart is not in a good place because of my mom. Not only that, but all of us are upset, and we're trying to, keep it together in our own lives. How do you do that? I mean, how do you keep it together in the face of such a demon? And one of my favorite shows was Charmed. And it was about 3 sisters who were witches, and they were the charmed ones. And every episode, they'd have a demon to face. So, at the very last second, somebody would write a spell, and the demon would come, out of the whatever it had possessed, or whatever it had been doing bad. And the demon would be vanquished by the end of the show. I wish real life was like that, because I'm telling you what, I would just about give anything to find a spell, find some kind of chant to help my mom. I don't know. My mama survived breast cancer, y'all. She survived breast cancer. My mama's strong. She's a survivor. And I hope in my lifetime I have a pinky's worth of the strength that she has in the face of something like this, both times. Because my mom is my hero. My dad is my hero. My sister actually is my hero, because I know that in the face of this, she's struggling as well. All of us are struggling. But I pray every day for our peace, because I know that God's will be done. My next video will talk more about me being a Gnostic, Christian, Wiccan witch. I talked about it earlier, and I didn't quite get to the Gnostic, well, I didn't quite get to the witchy part, the Wiccan part, which is a huge part of my faith. And I will be honest and tell you that without my faith, there is no way that I could get through this period of my life. There's so much change, and so much pain, and so much stuff, that without my faith, y'all, without me being able to go on my knees in front of my altar and just invoke the spirit and invoke prayers and all that good stuff, there is no way I would have the peace that I have right now. So next time I'll get more into that, but I just had to speak my mind and say happy holidays to everyone, and please be blessed.